Mission brief. Objective, repair brain. Time frame, 24 hours. Location, classified. Essential equipment, 1 backpack, a tent, coffee, a paint kit, and hopefully enough common sense to make it home in one piece. It sounds a bit ridiculous when I say it out loud. But have you ever had one of those weeks where it just feels like everything's piling up? Nothing massive, just lots of little things that slowly stack on top of each other until one day you realize you're running on empty. Work, family, bills, trying to do right by everyone, trying to build something, trying to be a good husband, a good dad, a good mate, a good boss. And somewhere along the way, you stop checking in with yourself. You just keep going because that's what you do. That's where I found myself this week. I knew I needed to get out. Not because I wanted to escape my life. I actually love my life. I just needed enough quiet to hear myself think again. My wife could see it before I did. I don't think she was overly excited about me disappearing into the bush on my own for a night. I was just trying to make sure I came back as the best version of myself. So, mission approved. I packed the car, left Avalon behind, and pointed it towards the mountains. 4 hours on the road, just enough time for my thoughts to settle down. The funny thing is, the closer I got, the smaller all the noise started to feel. Then I dropped into this valley, and it stopped me in my tracks. This place is ancient.
Hey, my name's Sam Clark, and I'm out in the middle of nowhere. It's about 7 o'clock now, and it's pitch black. I'm out about 3 hours out of Sydney in this valley, camped up next to a river. We've got some little rapids up there, and it's a perfect night. No wind, a few clouds, lots of animals out today. Birds, black cockatoos, kangaroos everywhere, wombats. I felt like I was being pulled in every direction, so a little trip out here to hit the reset button, try and get back into good mindset, and then back to Sydney I go. I'm only doing an overnight trip here today. Thought I'd do a little bit of painting, but I think I've actually come out here to find some quietness. Let my brain just chill for a minute. It's so peaceful. There's no one around. I've walked about an hour from where I parked my car, and it is just quiet. Anyway, you can't see anything besides my fire, a little bit of me, and my tent. So in the morning, I'll give you a little tour around the place and try and do a little painting early in the morning. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you in the morning.
I needed to find that place where it doesn't ask anything from you. Somewhere where you can just sit and breathe and remember what it feels like to be present. I don't think nature fixes us. I don't think one camping trip solves all your problems. But I do think it reminds us of something we've forgotten. Sometimes the world doesn't need to get quieter. It's us. We do. And that's what this mission is really about.
Good morning. Man, it got cold last night. I got a -5 sleeping bag and I don't know what the hell it was because my toes were frozen. I had the best sleep though. Look at this place. I don't know if you can see the escarpment in the camera, but it's just glowing orange right now all around me. This valley is magic. I'm about to start a painting, I reckon. It's 8 o'clock. Woke up at 6, started this fire, tried to defrost a little. I feel like a new human. It's funny how simple I feel the cure for not feeling good is just being out in nature. Something about the water, the bird song, the stillness. I don't know, it makes me feel good. How comes that mist on the water?
Secondary objective: make something. Not because it has to be good, just because creating something always seems to repair a part of me I can't really explain.
All right, I reckon I'm gonna paint this view here. The one you're looking at now, because man, is it beautiful. It's too nice, man. Look at the reflection in the water, the mountains. The hardest part for me is the trees. I'm new to this, so trying to figure that out, far out. Look at it all, just green mush. So trying to make sense of that in a way that looks cool, that's what I struggle with most. It's so peaceful out here. Man, my nose is cold though. Far out. Wow, everywhere you look around here is just spectacular. I just can't. I haven't started painting because I'm just blown away everywhere I look. I'm just mesmerized. I can't recommend this enough, seriously. Kind of felt like the weight of the world was crushing me for a minute there. Yeah, anyway, I better get this painting started. I'm going to paint where that tripod is. I think that's a perfect spot, except the smoke's going to be blowing in my face from the fire. Maybe I'll move it forward a bit. Anyway, wish me luck. It's 11 o'clock and this is as far as I've gotten. It is a tricky one to paint. All the layers of bush, all the trees, all the rocks, the reflection in the water, the mist, bitten off more than I can chew as per usual. Anyway, I'm having a blast, it's peaceful. There's, I just saw a wedge-tailed eagle fly through the trees. The bellbirds are everywhere. And I love it out here.
Here's the finished, it's not finished, but here's what we got up to. Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit it soon, have some lunch, and then I'm gonna hit it. And it's still freezing cold down here. The sun's just almost getting down here. It's creeping in. But man, seriously, this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever stayed. Mission report. Objective, repair brain. Status, successful. Turns out it wasn't the mountains that fixed anything, or the creek, or the painting. They just gave me enough space to slow down and hear myself again. There's something about sitting beside a creek with a paintbrush in your hand that makes the rest of the world disappear. For a couple of hours, I wasn't thinking about work. I wasn't thinking about emails. I wasn't thinking about jobs or everything waiting for me back home. I was just looking. Really looking. Trying to figure out and capture what was right in front of me. The funny thing is, I didn't come out here to paint a great painting. I just came out here because I needed to feel like myself again. And somewhere between the drive, the mountains, the sound of the creek, and putting paint on a canvas, I did. Life will still be there when I get home. The business still needs running. The responsibilities don't disappear. The emails will still be waiting. But I feel like I can carry them again. I reckon that's something we all forget from time to time. We get so busy trying to keep up with life that we forget to actually stop and appreciate it. How beautiful is this place? Maybe we don't all need to disappear into a valley for 24 hours. Maybe it's just an afternoon. A walk. Pulling out the sketchbook at a park. Maybe it's a surf. Maybe it's just a quiet coffee before everyone wakes up. I don't think anything does this justice. How big these cliffs are. What the hell? Man, that's a long way down. Time to head home. See you on the next one.